Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, I am Psychic Bella Love, and you can book your own personal private reading with me on my website, psychicbellalove.com. And if you are booking before the 12th of November 2021, you can use coupon code November, all in caps, to get an extra $20 off any appointment on the site, excluding emergency appointments. And if it is after that, then you can use coupon code NEW, all in caps, as a new client to get extra money off. Also, you can join my Patreon. That is the only place that I accept requests for celebrity readings at the appropriate tier. We also do exclusive lives, as well as I upload exclusive content that is only on Patreon. I never, later on edit it and re-upload it anywhere else. It always only is exclusive on Patreon. And you can follow my backup channel. That's where we will be doing all of our lives going forwards once we reach 1,000 subscribers, which is the YouTube threshold to go live. And you can follow me on Instagram as well. All that information will be linked in the description box below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, because I am uploading content every single day throughout November and December. So if you want to make sure you don't miss out on any of that, make sure you're subscribed and you hit that bell icon. So this reading is going to be about Travis Scott and some of the other allegations that have come up against him, or been re-brought up, I guess, because some of these are things that, were talked about in the past and people forgot or moved on, or like myself, who didn't really follow Travis Scott very much. Some of this stuff is things I'm hearing for the first time. And if you guys were interested in, some of the other things going on around what happens with the whole Astro World Festival, I have done readings on that. So you can go back to my videos and just sort it by newest, because I've done several. And I have a couple uploading right now in regards to, Drake's involvement and what's going to happen with him. This is going to be focusing on the allegations that were made by his former manager, Shane Morris, who alleges that he used streaming bots and things like that to boost Travis's visibility to help him get signed, as well as he is making an allegation that at one point he had a seizure when they were working on a song, and Travis just left the room and left him, to die, basically. So we're going to take a look and see if there is any truth to that, as well as, there has been past allegations that he stole songs from people like Victoria Monet, who, if you don't know who that is, she is an artist herself. She's amazingly talented. You should check her out. And she's actually one of the main songwriters and collaborators with Ariana Grande. And then there was somebody in the past who also alleged that Travis basically was sleeping on his couch, and he had ripped off this guy's whole flow, style, everything, and stole some of his songs as well. I do not remember his name. I apologize, because that is one thing that I just remembered that I had heard before, but at the time, I didn't even know who the heck Travis Scott was. And I was still always going to get him confused with A$AP Rocky, like a lot of people were. So I apologize, no disrespect to anybody in regards to that, and just any of the videos that I have done in regards to Travis Scott and everything surrounding Astro World, once there is a viable place where I can donate to, you know, that we have an official GoFundMe link or whatnot. Any proceeds from these videos will be donated to that and will continue throughout the life that, you know, any money is made off of them be donated to that as well, which is why I am going to monetize the video, because, you know, YouTube and Google are going to put their own ads on this anyways, let's be honest. So might as well make something from it that we can then pass on to the people who unfortunately were affected by everything that happened. So I was doing other readings around this, so the cards and my energy are already aligned with the, you know, Travis Scott and everything, so I'm not going to waste time doing the whole prayer that I usually do. I'm just going to shuffle the cards and ask Spirit about these allegations. So, Spirit, please join us and answer some more questions about Travis Scott. Thank you. We're going to start with his ex-manager, Shane Morris, and the allegations that he has made that he pronounced or produced fake streams to boost Travis's visibility on streaming platforms, as well as boost his numbers to show music executives to get him signed. Thank you. Because, you know, this is the thing. People take advantage of situations like this, and they either finally feel, okay, now I'm comfortable and I can tell my side of the story because I'm not going to have, you know, this crazy fan base attack me, or, well, might as well capitalize off of what's going on and, you know, exaggerate or make something up to get everybody knowing who I am or something. So we always have to kind of, you know, be careful and double check everything that comes out. And just to let you guys know, I mean, going forwards, if there is any more videos surrounding Travis or anything connected to this situation, all of the proceeds will always be donated. And also, Mercury retrograde kicked my butt and broke my light and stand and everything. So we're using a lamp behind an iPad stand that is propped up on a basket. So if I put this any lower, the phone just completely always falls out of it. So that's why this is kind of like the only angle that I have, and I have to use a specific chair that makes it so my head can be up here. It's a mess. We're doing what we can, okay? Because the last thing that I want either is for the angle to be directly at my chest, because it's my face or my chest. We're not showing my chest like that, okay? It ain't that kind of channel. We don't want that kind of attention. I ain't that kind of person or psychic. I don't like the Kardashians. I'm not trying to act like them. Okay. So the first thing that's coming up here is Travis is showing up as this emperor. And if you know anything about tarot, in addition to the emperor, you know, being representative of like a dad figure, it can also, on the darker side of things, mean somebody who is very cutthroat, ruthless, manipulative, kind of, you know, I'm not going to let anybody stand in my way, and I'm always kind of plotting 20 steps ahead sort of energy. Like, to me, it feels like Jay-Z can only ever, you know, inhabit the Emperor card, because he is, like, we know, whether you like him or not, he's very cutthroat, business savvy. It's always, you know, I'm looking 12 steps ahead and doing, you know, everything that I can that's going to benefit me. And if you get lost in the sauce, too bad for you for being slow, you know. And so Travis was definitely in that energy, especially when it came to trying to get his career off the ground. So the thing here is, not only was he willing to, you know, be sneaky, step on people's necks, do things that may have screwed people over, if it meant that it created an opportunity for him, but he also wasn't afraid to do that by, you know, other means, whether that means I summon some dark forces to help me, or I got real creative about streams and faking things and kind of doing that fake it till you make it sort of life, right? So there definitely was deception in things. They definitely were playing games with streams and all of that. So Spirit is saying that that is very, very true, because what they did definitely ended up leading to him getting that record deal and, you know, getting to a place where now he's obviously benefited financially, and benefited financially in ways that other people who helped him did not. Because Spirit is saying there's a lot of people who played a part in who Travis has become, that he promised, well, when I get to the top, I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to make sure that, you know, you're my #1 song collaborator. You're the DJ that I'm going to have on my tours with me, or I'm always going to work with you as a producer. But not only did he never do that, he also never paid them for the stuff that they did for him in the past, or gave them credit so that they could make money, you know, as far as royalties go and things like that. So he has stepped on a lot of people and screwed a lot of people over to get to where he is. And there is a lot more that's gonna come out from people from his past, and particularly people that he worked with. You know, this Ace of Wands, 2 of Cups, and High Priestess that is in the underlying energy is talking about partnerships in work that did not go well, and lots of people having stories to tell that they're gonna come out and say it. Oh, so dropped a card. I have been on a roll with dropping cards today. That's because, well, I don't know, these celebrities protect themselves spiritually, so they try to prevent people from being able to read on them. Alrighty, so Spirit, did Travis really step over this man Shane Morris while he was having a seizure and leave him to fend for himself alone? Yes or no? That's all we're looking for, is a confirmation of yes or no. Did Travis leave his former manager Shane Morris to fend for himself as he had a seizure? Thank you. Yes, he did. He only cares about himself. This Magician and the 6 of Pentacles with the Hermit card right behind that Queen of Cups, which the Queen of Cups was, you know, the yes, is talking about he's extremely selfish. He will do anything to be famous and get his money and be successful, even if that means abandoning others and leaving everybody else behind on the way to the top. Spirit's saying the funny thing is that even though Travis likes to present himself as this, I'm a loner, I just, you know, I come out of my shell to rage and then I go back and smoke my little joints and hang out with Kylie by myself in the house. He is very Kris Jenner-like in his shrewdness to get to the top and be successful. Like, he's just set his sights on, I want him to be the #1 artist. And, you know, there's something there that it's like, if Kylie can be a billionaire, I'm going to go be a billionaire too. Look at Ye did it. He's connected to this family. That must have helped him. So I'm going to, you know, dig my claws in and try to get there too. And that leads to people making all kinds of not great decisions and being ruthless. But he's actually much more like Kris Jenner than we would have ever imagined. And I'm shocked by that, because I never would have guessed that Travis was that kind of person, because I fell for the okie doke too of just thinking he, you know, goes out and performs his music and then hides in the house smoking weed like half these other people do. So, okay, Spirit, did Travis really co-opt another performer's entire style, look, flow, stage presence, all of it, and adopt it as his own to his rise fame? Thank you. Did he basically steal another artist's entire persona and adopt it as his own? Thank you. Lady Gaga has like some similar accusations that she stole her whole persona and everything from her old roommate who passed. Yeah. They're saying yes, because again, this Magician card comes up first, and then again, him being the King of Swords with this 3 of Swords behind him, that ruthless, I'm going to do anything at all costs, no matter who it hurts or screws over energy. Okay. And they're saying, yes, he did steal songs from Victoria Monet too. They're saying basically everything that I would ask about is true, unfortunately. So, oh boy. Well, I mean, I guess we can now finally understand why he is join the Kardashians, because he's just like all of them. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap that up here. Like I said, all videos surrounding Travis Scott and the Astroworld incident will be monetized. However, the proceeds will be donated to a charity that will benefit the victims of what happened over the weekend during that festival. If you want to book your own personal private reading with me, that information will be linked in the description box below, as well as how you can follow me on Instagram, the backup channel, or join my Patreon. Let me know, guys, did you think that Travis was this bad, or is this all a shock to you as it is to me? Like I said, I never really followed him. I just knew he dated Rihanna, and then Kylie, all of a sudden popped up pregnant by him. And for the longest, I think honestly, until Stormi was a year, I kept getting him confused with A$AP Rocky. But I've never really been a huge fan of his music or gotten into it. I mean, I know Sicko Mode, but that's kind of the only song of his that I even know. But yeah, let me know, and make sure you like this video and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the uploads that we have coming. And I hope everybody's having an amazing day. Bye.